Triumph front hubs have always looked a bit crap because there's always this big lump around here because it's a single disc. You can get a twin disc conversion, but I'm not going to go down that route at the minute because it's pretty bloody expensive. So what I want to do is just make something up to go in there. Hopefully bring it out just over this a little bit, maybe cover that bearing and sort of reflect this angle a little bit as well, so it angles in there, and I can have the bolts coming through from the other side and screwing into that. So I've got a piece of 4.5 inch stainless on here. It was a bigger chunk and I've roughed it down to about 25 mils to give me something a bit better to work with. 3 or 4 stainless, which is a bit of a pain in the hoop to work with, but it's all I could get. The axle is 19.85 mils, so just over 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to bore that out to about 21, 22, give a bit of clearance, and we'll go from there. Well, I've done some measuring up. I need to come out 2.7 inches and a depth of 790 thou, so we'll set that to 0, and that needs to come out 1.865.
One eternity later.
This has been a bit tedious roughing out, but we're getting there. I'm aiming for 2.7 and 6/8, there's 20 thou will come out of that. And depth wise, we were 790, so even 800 thou doesn't really matter. And 721, so 70 thou will come out of the bottom. So if I take 10 thou at the edge, oh, I overshot by 8 thou. Oh well. Fuck it. Right, before we're doing anything else, let's have a clean up. Fucking floor. Give me a brush back, you bastard. Off camera, just put a fresh tip on, just gone over the surfaces a bit more just to clean them up a bit. Don't have to be tricky. Give that a decent shampoo on there. Same on there. There you go. I've also stuck a little rebate in there. That's just to give me a bit of clearance because I'm not 100% sure on the state of the casting on the bike. So we'll get it off, we'll get it flicked around, and we'll get the other side done.
1 minute later.
So we've flicked it around and I have got 300 thou to take off the external diameter. So I think you can join me when I've done that.
The next day.
So glad I'm working inside today. Oh no, I wasn't really, was I? I got absolutely fucking soaked. So I've set my cross light at 35 degrees. Hopefully that's about right, because I measured it very accurately by tearing up a bit of paper and hopefully sort of roughly going for an approximate angle. See how we get on. So I've eyeballed it, just coming in a little finishing pass now just to tidy it up. So that's the machining done for this part on the lathe anyway. Got a decent enough surface finish on that. I'm very happy with it actually. Biggest piece I've ever had in a lathe. I know it's a bit crap on there, but you ain't going to see that. So next bit, get the wheel off. We'll get it measured up and make sure it does actually fit properly. Knowing me, I've probably cocked my measurements up. So wheel off. Just had a very quick clean up with a bit of emery paper. Got something sticking in my knee, a bit swole. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make that a bit bigger. These bearings don't feel brilliant either. I think that's going to be another video coming up. Yeah, I'm going to make that centre hole slightly bigger, just to give us a bit more leeway to play with. But apart from that, I'm very happy with the fit around there. It doesn't look too shabby, to be honest with you. Let me just stick a mark on the axle. Just there. Yeah. There's not too much overhanging. Right, happy days. So I'll take that out a little bit more. I'll do it off camera, and then we'll get the holes sorted. Right, as you can see, it's set up with a couple of G clamps. Just seeing there's a bit of copper sheet just to stop it marring the material. Got a transfer punch. I'm just going to transfer punch the holes. I know I could set up with a rotary table and everything and mess around with centres, but yeah. There we go. Don't know how well that's come out, but I've got my pop marks there. So I'll set up in a drill press. I'll just centre drill, a little bit of a pilot, and then we'll go out to tapping size for 3/8, which I'll have to look up. Last thing to do is tap out on my janky setup. And it's whacking against the back there. Isn't that just fantastic? Well, I've got it loosely fitted. My 3/8 tap is really blunt, so I'm not going to force it and snap it, so I'm going to have to get another one. But I managed to get a couple of threads in the start just to see how it fits. Everything lines up nicely, so I'm happy with that. I'm not going to fully reassemble it anyway because I need to do the bearings near them, but I'm very happy with how that's turned out. It's very nice. Thanks for watching.